Hi everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you would like to get notified anytime that new reads are being posted, please feel free to subscribe and also hit that bell so that you can get those notifications, okay? Also, any likes, shares, or subscribes are definitely helpful to the prosperity and the growth of the channel. This read is going to be for Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm seeing that the spirit of true self is seeking security. Maybe there was something that happened where you feel like a failure, or you feel like you failed at something, okay? I'm seeing that you also may feel like you should have thought things through. And a consolation prize, like something that you get even though you didn't win, you may feel like is the internet. That's what I'm seeing. So I'm also seeing that the soul has been teaching the spirit of true self a lesson about losing your job. So maybe you lost your job, or that's just what I'm seeing. Maybe you lost your job. So the soul has been teaching you a lesson about the perception of partnership and how losing your job affects your community or those that depend on you, and your quality of life as well, and also the process of power and how much, you know, having a job actually has a hold on you and gives you a sense of security. So losing your job may have made you feel like you failed, okay? I pulled quite a few angel cards because I needed like clarity, and if I needed clarity, I'm sure that you probably would have needed some clarity, especially if you're in like an energy of feeling like a failure or like you failed at something. Though for the overall read, I'm seeing that things are going as God planned for them to go, because even the cards that are in reverse are good. Like, it's good that some of them are in reverse, okay? So I'm gonna try to explain it to you a little bit and give you some clarity. I am seeing separation in the upright, which is representing maybe some type of sadness, bitterness. You're missing someone, someone's missing you. You could have even been missing having a job. Maybe the people at the job are thinking about you, and maybe they're the ones that feel like they failed, something like that. And there's that feeling of having like an uncertain future, probably because you lost your job. I am seeing poker face, where there's you like taking a chance, taking risks, going over your options, not really showing your hand, or like not revealing to other people like how much you are sad or bitter because you lost your job, or it being bittersweet to the job that they lost you, or that, you know, you lost them. Either way. Then I'm seeing cut down, where someone is cutting out separation, like I said. So it's almost like the cut down links to the separation. So that there was a pattern that needed to be stopped. That's why there was a separation. If that makes more sense or brings clarity to something. So it probably could have had nothing to do with you, why it is that you lost your job, okay? So there may be some regret like on both ends, or like not so great feelings on both ends, like where you did not feel great about losing your job, and then also the job is like not the same since you've been gone, okay? And what I'm seeing is that it may have happened for a reason, because there was something else that was going on, like on a larger scale, where like corporate needed to learn a lesson, okay? So I am seeing that you have learned a lesson by the way of the soul. that you may have learned a lesson. Teaching the spirit of true self a lesson about the Big Bang Theory, divine design. In essence, learning about the perception of the Big Bang Theory and divine design. Being aware that there's a possibility that we were all one, and then there is that great spirit that we are all connected to, even though we are all individual pieces of one. Okay, so that would, you know, kind of be like the trickle down effect, or the reason why certain things have happened with you, whether it was losing your job, someone being, you know, I'm hearing like layoffs or anything like that. It's not your fault. Okay, and I say that because, like, even if there was something that people were complaining about, right, or something that you were doing wrong, that means that there's room for improvement, not just with you. Okay, because we're all connected. So as you improve, so does the world around you. So if there was, just take it as like an opportunity for you to go within, listen to what's going on within, and grow from it. If you feel like you're not growing from it, then please feel free to like reach out to someone to get help. Okay, so the emotions and the specific messages that are associated with this read are for you not to feel alone, because you really aren't alone. For you not to panic. I am seeing admiration. So there are some people that may admire you, or you may admire someone else. For you not to feel ashamed, for you not to feel paralyzed or stuck. I am seeing the message that says, I'm trying to mind my damn business. So you may be trying to mind your own business, or someone else or a group of people may be trying to mind their own damn business. For you not to feel lost. If you are feeling clever, for you not to feel powerless. Sometimes losing a job can make you feel paralyzed. It can make you feel powerless and all of that. It can even make you panicked, right? So this is about the transformation of you going from being in whatever energy that you were in the past to going into something different now. Because even with the southwestern wind and the experience of losing your job, that has to do with the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is specifically related to the experiences of good fortune, change, growth, prosperity, and healing. So maybe if there was a pattern or something of maybe like things that you needed to heal from, curses that needed to completely be broken, ties that needed to be broken, new bonds that need to be made. The thing is, as certain things end, new things begin. Okay, and that's what I'm seeing. So it's for you to feel amazed, for you to be joyous, and for you also to be tender and gentle and kind to yourself. So be in an energy of giving yourself grace and also giving grace to others, even the people that may have fired you. So I am seeing the coffee cup card. The coffee cup card resonates with meeting and talking with people, savoring the moment, valuing what it is that they have to say, them valuing what it is that you have to say. Coffee cup card does kind of like, okay, talk about feeling elevated and building friendships. So this could have been an opportunity, even though you separated from someone, or a separation has happened, or the end of a cycle has, or a cycle has come to an end. It is the beginning of maybe an opportunity for friendship. Okay, the angel cards that are pulled are showing me that maybe there was okay, so I am seeing that the soul has also taught the spirit of true self a lesson about email with the western wind, process of communication. And with this angel card, I'm seeing that maybe you lost your job because of a lack of communication in regard to emails. Maybe you had like a bunch of emails that you just didn't respond to, or something like that. Maybe you weren't following your intuition when it came to responding to certain emails or something like that. I'm also seeing ask for help from others. And then I'm also seeing that the situation will improve. Okay. So what I can say is there was a situation where I kind of like lost my job because I had a judicial appointment, and I sent my job an email and I told them like I submitted like paperwork, to request the time off, and it was only like an hour or two, for like a virtual judicial appointment. And my supervisor at the time, and it was a volunteer project as well, my supervisor at the time was like, denied me and said that I could not, take that hour off. And I'm like, well, a judicial appointment is priority for me because it has to do with life outside of work, life outside of this volunteer opportunity that I'm doing. So that's kind of stressing me out. Do I need to make it like a mental day and like take the whole day off? And the supervisor kind of like interpreted it as me threatening her that I'm going to take it off regardless. Though, I wasn't threatening her. I was just being honest with her. Like, a judicial appointment takes a priority and precedent over what happens here, because I could get in trouble if I don't attend my judicial appointment. You know what I mean? And so with this angel card, I can say that I definitely listened to my intuition, because I don't think that there was any other way to navigate it in that situation with the time constraints that I was going through. And in that situation, the only thing that I could say would have maybe been better communication on their end, is if they just understood that like, oh, it's like something super important. Maybe you could like try to find like some understanding for the fact that, oh, she's really serious, like there is something really super important that she needs to prioritize. And rather than it be, because they told me it would be an inconvenience and interrupt our service day, and I'm like, well, if it's going to interrupt the service day, I'm not trying to interrupt or disturb y'all service day, so I can just take the whole day off. I don't want to inconvenience anyone. And they took it as I was being rude and disrespectful, and then they wanted to cancel my contract with me. They didn't want me to do that volunteer service project with them anymore. So what I learned in that situation is that, like, if anyone were to come to me and try to tell me, oh, Sparrow, I can't do this, I can't do that, because I have real life going on, pretty much, it's up to my discretion, and it's my responsibility to be understanding to the fact that, like, people have real lives outside of work, and there are other obligations, not just doing a job and that's it. Because there's way much more to life, and human to human, we know that, right? So I don't think that look, this communicate clearly card is like, I don't think that you were wrong in whatever happened with your job, so you shouldn't feel like a failure. And even in the instance when, after I was asked to no longer be a part of their thing, that's something that they had to think about afterwards as well, right? Like, how do you navigate and communicate things better with understanding and compassion to what other people may be going through at the time that even you still are asking them to work? So I didn't have any hard feelings. Like, I didn't take it personal or anything like that. And even when it was time for me to leave that job, I left them with the tools and whatever it is that they needed that was necessary to run a good program. And I think that that's how God source would have wanted me to respond to it, rather than responding in an energy of spite and rage and vengeance. And even though I did not have a job and I relocated for that job, I just really prayed to God about it, and I was like, is this going to mess with my soul? Is this going to mess with like the peace that I have in my heart because of other people, like and how there's misunderstandings, and I just allowed God in. I moved my ego aside and I allowed God in to give me some clarity on how to respond to that situation, which is so weird because, well, it's not weird that I let God in at all. Though what is weird is that, like, I called people in my family when I first lost my job and I asked them for advice, like, on what it is that I should do. They're like, you should call the equal employment opportunity because they just hired you and had you come out there and do trainings and then had you relocate and then they fired you, and then it was the volunteer emergency line or whatever that we call if we're being treated unjustly. They're like, well, you call these people and you file a complaint and and they'll investigate it and so on and so forth. And it's just like, at first I responded the way that everyone else was trying to tell me that I should have responded so that I could get justice for a misunderstanding. Though that misunderstanding was obviously outside of my control. If I had the choice to just be like, I'm not gonna do this judicial appointment, then I would have prioritized my volunteer work, hands down. Though I just kind of think everything happened for a reason, so I didn't take it personal. And then afterwards, like I said, I just prayed to God about it, and I was like, how do I handle the situation moving forward? Because I don't want to be walking around bitter, angry, mad, or upset, even though I was dependent on that money for my livelihood, right? And yeah, I was just like, whatever it is, and I had done like so much research for like a whole fiscal year. I did lesson plans and a whole bunch of stuff for them, and did community partnerships, reached out to people and had created projects and all that kind of stuff. And it was like, well, when you get released from this program, you already did the research, already did the work for a whole year's term. It's not even about those people, it's about those kids. And the whole time it was just like, you did the work that would have usually taken someone a whole year to do in a couple months like that. That's how good you are. That's how good God is. So don't withhold God from these people just because they don't understand. So I just sent the same person that fired me, I sent them a zip file, and I'm like, this is lesson plans for the whole year. These are activities for the kids that will help contribute to their emotional development and growth for the whole year. Like, and these are the connections for field trips, all type of stuff. I sent it to her. And I'm like, I really do wish you the best in your leadership and however it is that you move forward. And I thank you for the opportunity, because I'm not taking it personal. I'm not meant to take it personal. I'm going to leave with grace, and I'm going to be happy and fulfilled with the God that has just like stepped in and tapped into my heart and given me that overwhelming amount of joy and peace, because I know that regardless of the situation, I'm good. All is well with my soul. And I think that that's the most important thing in any of these kinds of situations. So when it says like to be tender and to be joyous and to be amazed, it's like to know and have an awareness that when situations like that are happening, that's when God is really at work and being active in your life. Because there are sometimes things that you don't even see that's going on that could be counting against you, and God sees you working hard. And honestly, you shouldn't be slaving away for anyone while also being underappreciated. So there are so many different ways that God just makes like a clear path for you to still reveal who is in control. And I know that I revealed to them, regardless of if y'all wanted to hurt me, God is still in control. Because God is the only one that, you know, it ain't the devil that's in control in this situation. It's definitely God. Because I got a good heart. I walked away from that situation very happy, and it's not about me, it's about you. So I'm just saying, I'm seeing that you may feel like a failure. And I hope that you heal from it, okay? I hope that you let God in and let God lead you, all right? If you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on time that has been offered or is available to me for me to be able to share the message with you. So the time that have been offered to me is the Page of Swords. With this Page of Swords, it's like someone that's coming in ready to defend you. Or, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like someone unexpected. Someone unexpected is coming in and ready to defend you. Okay? And this energy is being received as like aware and balanced. Like a balanced and aware energy. Maybe of like God's plan or whatever. So thank you for that. In the energy that I see you in is the Hermit. I'm getting the energy that maybe you may have felt overwhelmed with whatever was going on. Like I said, I did see that you may have felt ashamed. You may have felt paralyzed. You may have even been panicking, and you may have felt alone. And I'm just trying to tell you right now, like, that is what I'm seeing in the Hermit energy. So you could be like going through this right now, or you could have went through it like in the past. Though I am seeing there's going to be some things, you know, that are going to work out for your good in the future, okay? So don't be disappointed. Don't allow the spirit of spite or vengeance to fill your heart. Please do not allow the spirit of spite and vengeance and chaos and anger and resentment to fill your heart. Because then you could go down that path of, well, what if I did this, or I should have did this better, or I should have did that. And you know, like how it says, I should have thought this through. And it's like you were thinking the way that you were thinking because that's how you were meant to think at that point in time. And all the other people that were involved, and all the other energies that were involved, spirits alike, that were involved in however things happen, contributed to how it all happened. And it's like a part of the divine design. Okay? So acceptance is a big part of how it is that you move forward, and you do not stay stuck in a mental space of chaos and confusion and self-hate. You have to be in your solution-based mind and allow God in to give you the grace that you need, that you may also need to give to others, so that you are not animated by the spirit of spite and vengeance and hate and chaos. Okay? So in this Hermit energy, I am seeing that you may have felt alone or any of those other things. So the way to overcome it is, like I said, letting God in. Where you were once feeling lonely, you now feel covered, favored, guided, and loved. You're being received in this energy as maybe like a little bit snappy, maybe a little bit irritated or whatever, though you are in an energy of like people believe what it is that you're going through. Okay? So the energy that I see you in the past position for the cycle of this read is that you're not in competition with anyone. Like you weren't in competition with anyone. So with that poker face card, we're saying like taking a risk, taking a chance, not showing your hand or gambling. I'm seeing that you're not in competition with anyone. With that card that says I'm trying to mind my own damn business, that could possibly have been you. Like, I don't have no resentment, I ain't got no hard feelings, I'm trying to mind my own damn business, and I'm not in competition with anyone. You're being received in this energy as innovative, universally recognized, also like whimsical and heavenly. Like people, they think that you're heavenly. Okay. Then I'm seeing that you were in the Three of Rods energy, where you were like in observance of how far it is that you have come along, and like trying to get your priorities straight, and like getting your life on the right track, and being willing to let go of certain things that do not serve you so that you can move forward. Okay, to create stability and foundation and balance. All right, I'm seeing you in this energy as not exhausting, being bold, courageous, daring, and also hardworking. So I'm seeing that you were working hard for this place. You were not in competition with anyone. You were focusing on doing your job probably. And then I'm seeing this Emperor energy. So this could have been your supervisor, or this could have been you. Okay, in this Emperor energy. Because what I'm seeing is you weren't in competition with anyone, and you were focusing on working hard and, you know, being courageous in what it is that's being asked of you, right? Though this Emperor, I'm seeing this Emperor as someone that's like not, so someone was in this Emperor energy, right? And then during this Three of Rods, that could also represent the separation, right? The separation is, you know, like I said, he's like looking at y'all going your own separate ways, right? And focusing on working hard, being courageous, and not exhausting yourself in that energy during the time of the separation. So the Three of Rods could also represent, you know, that time where maybe you lost your job, though not without recognition for the fact that you worked hard and you were courageous and like not exhausting in that energy, right? So even if you were asked to leave, or you got fired, or there were layoffs or whatever, I'm just seeing that you walked away with you still walked away with a good head on your shoulders, if this is you in this Emperor energy. Or this could have been like the boss, or like a supervisor, or someone that's like highly recognized for their creativity, their innovation. Though if this is you that was in the Five of Swords reverse, then this is you that's in this Emperor energy. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing, that you're innovative, maybe even were like a little bit rebellious. Okay, you're being received in this Emperor energy is like probably not shocked at the fact that you got fired, right? Also not disturbing, not troubling, not worrisome in this Emperor energy, though also like very aware. You're not naive. Okay, and that's it for the cycle of the read. As far as the future, I see a lot. So first I'm seeing the Four of Cups, where you get a divine offer to do something better or do something greater. In this Four of Cups energy, you're like very delicate, right? Very delicate, very like, ooh, you know, because you just went through some stuff. And yeah, you were working hard and you were diligent and you were innovative and, you know, brave even. You're still a little bit sensitive because you lost your job. So I just think that you practice setting boundaries so that you don't get hurt. Like maybe you may be a little bit overprotective of yourself or new friends or stuff like that with this coffee cup. So, and I say that because I'm seeing like affectionate, though like sensitive, though you're not sorrowful. Like you're not throwing a pity party for yourself. You're just sensitive. Okay? So you're being received in, that's how you're being received in this energy. And then there's a divine offer that comes to you to, you know, like make you feel like you're not alone. And what is that divine offer? It's justice. Okay? I'm seeing real and clear and concise justice. Not confusing, not fake. Genuine justice. Okay? What's this genuine justice for you? This Knight of Swords energy. So this could either be you or this could be someone else. So this could be like someone coming in to testify for you. Right? Someone coming in to fight for you. So the Knight of Swords is like, the reason why I say testify is because the King of Swords usually gives the lawyer, judge kind of energy. So in the dynamic of a judge and a lawyer, the king could be the judge and the lawyer could be the knight. It just depends on the dynamic of what's actually going on with you, okay? Regardless, this Knight of Swords energy is what I'm seeing after your justice. So this could be someone that's defending you or you're defending yourself, okay? You're being received in this energy as innocent, or this Knight of Swords is being received as innocent. Also legendary and distinctive, prominent. Not annoying, not bothersome, not someone that's going around teasing or irritating people. So someone's coming to reveal the truth. It could either be you or it could be someone else, okay? You could even be going within and addressing whatever issues that there were so that you could do the proper healing. That is what Jupiter energy is about. Growth, change, transformation, and good fortune. Right? So then I'm seeing that you'll be in the Five of Pentacles reverse. So you're recovering from all of those losses. For sure. That's why when I saw this angel card that says the situation will improve, I believed them angel cards. I didn't get them for no reason. Or they didn't choose me for no reason, right? So I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles reversed. And that just means that like whatever it is that you've lost, whatever separation or sadness or bitterness that you felt after the situation, you move on from it gracefully. Okay? And I hear that bounce back goes crazy. Keep being resilient. So you're being received in this energy as not hostile, not furious. Okay? Then I'm seeing that you will be in this Two of Swords, which is showing me that because you've gone through all of this stuff and you've gone through it gracefully, like with the help of God, with the help of your spirit guides, your angels, by going within, you know, you may have had to spend some time alone. There's that being led by faith and not by sight. Not always responding to things the way that everyone else is trying to tell you to respond to them, though giving yourself grace in the situation to be led the way that God would want you to respond. Okay? I'm seeing you in this energy, and it's not rushed. Like you had time to heal. I'm seeing you in this energy as comfortable. It's like, that's why I said not rushed, right? Because comfortable is like, can you imagine someone walking around like comfortable? Like, you have to be able to see through the, you got to just be able to, like, you got to have like a superpower to be like that. Like, to be comfortable walking around blind. You got covering, you got protection, you got God all over you, okay? You're being received in this energy as comfortable, understood, not addictive, not obsessed, not overindulgent. Okay? I don't know if that's stuff that you were dealing with in the past. Though, just understand that the separation happened for a reason. To deliver you. So that you can stand strong in the face of adversity. Maybe not just for yourself, maybe also for others with this 9 of Rods. You're being received in this energy as intelligent and smart, impressive, remarkable, notable for your achievements, and that's clear. Okay? Then I'm seeing you in, or someone else in this Knight of Pentacles energy. This is someone that is focused on their money, focused on their finances, earning and making money. The Knight of Pentacles almost aspires to be a King of Pentacles. Like, you want to have wealth. You want to be financially secure and stable. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Just don't be obsessed with it. And I'm seeing that, you know, 2 of Swords, understanding, understood, not addictive, not obsessed. So you can have the strength to stand strong in the face of adversity and focus on building a better future for yourself in a healthy way for financial security and stability. Okay? Then I'm seeing that you're going to get an invitation or maybe some type of email with that Western Wind. Some type of communication, invitation, announcement. Usually this is an invitation. This could be an interview, right? It could be a job offer or whatever. Someone's going to reach out to you with this Page of Rods. You're being received in this energy as immaculate. So this must be connected to that divine offer in the beginning. Immaculate, pure, clean, uncorrupted, and natural calling. This is like this. I'm feeling your energy in the future, and it's like, thank you, God. Right? When them angel cards said the situation would improve, they was not lying. Because then I'm seeing the Hierophant as far into your future as I can see. It looked like, I took a bite out of the car. That's a tiny bite. I think that was just time, right? It's time. It's time. As far into your future as I can see, you will be in the Hierophant energy. And if you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads based on time. So I think that everything that I just said was divinely guided and in divine, perfect, and exact timing. Okay. So you're getting your calling, and I'm happy and I'm excited for you, and that's almost like why I can't stop smiling, because you deserve. You deserve to savor the moment. You deserve to feel elevated. You deserve to have a friendship. Okay. In this Hierophant energy, you're receiving honor. So this is either someone else or this is you. Either way, this person is being received as satisfying. like I said, you're being received as impressive and notable and remarkable and intelligent and smart and driven and hardworking. And I just see so many good things that have been described about you. I just hope that you can forgive yourself for even the thoughts that you may have had of like, I should have thought this through, or maybe I did something wrong, or I'm a failure. Forgive yourself for even those thoughts, and let God fill your heart and tell you how much you are loved and how much you are good. Okay. So I do send love and light and healing energy to you, Scorpio. Speaking of being good and loved, I am an independent government contractor. That means that I go out and I do volunteer service projects. My new project is called Pathways to Purpose, which means that I travel and I do volunteer service projects. So I am doing a fundraiser right now for funding for travel, lodging, gas, food. Okay? All the necessities, right? If you would like to share information about a volunteer service project in your community, your city, your state, as long as it's in the United States, right? Please feel free to share that information in the comments section. I would love the opportunity to collaborate with you all. Just make sure it's safe, okay? So feel free to share that information with me. Like I said, I would love the opportunity to collaborate, meet with you all, show you that I'm a real person. And yeah, here is the video for that fundraiser. Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. So we have a goal. Do you know how I do the service projects like American Red Cross, Habitat for Humanity, working with FEMA? I'm in the recruitment process for a new government service project. That requires relocation, and your girl needs some money. So if you or anyone that you know is willing to help in the support or the move, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, because we only have a few months. I know it's like a last minute ask, though this is something that we really need so that everything can go out and make a difference, okay? Thank you so much, and I appreciate you all for supporting the channels. Bye! I want to thank you all so much for being so supportive of my channel and what it is that I do here, as well as my life off of the app, and the commitment that I make to making a difference in the world. Having the opportunity to be able to collaborate with you all would be awesome and amazing. As I am building up my viewers, my followers, my subscribers, I thank you all and love you all so much for keeping me encouraged to keep going. You don't understand how much that means to me, how much it resonates with the wellness of my soul, and how it continues to minister for me not to give up on myself and my consistency and what it is that I do every day in my routine. And I hope that that also is a breath of fresh air to y'all, as you have your routines and things that you do every day. So the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments, all of that are definitely helpful to the prosperity and the growth of the channel. And every little thing that you do means something, and it matters most to me. So thank you for the donations, thank you for the business. If you are buying and purchasing nail sets on my Poshmark closet link is in the description, as well as the link for the GoFundMe page. All donations and business I'm open and welcome to receive. Okay, so thank you, and I love you all, and I will see you all next time. Bye.